Hi, my name is Naye Ayla, and I am from Johannesburg, and I am hot on the street. So when it comes to my music making process, I don't have a particular process. Everything is kind of all over the place. There are days where I am really inspired and I can write from anywhere. There are days where I need to be in the studio to feel inspired, but it's everything from making voice notes in the middle of conversations to writing down keynotes that I'll come back to and build on. Getting music and writing in my bedroom or arriving in studio. I'm also really good at writing on the spot. It's just about how inspired I feel, but I have like little notes of music everywhere, in my notes, in my journal, in my voice notes. And there are a lot of times where I will record an idea, and then when I'm feeling inspired enough to make a full song, I revisit a lot of the ideas that I have. So it is kind of all over the place. As long as I'm feeling inspired, we're good to go. And then in terms of challenges I face, I think the one main theme for most independent artists is always finances. Finances are really difficult because music, and particularly for me, the way that I want to showcase my music visually requires a lot of funds. And sometimes that's something that gets in the way of the progress that we want to achieve. And that's for me really, I think everything else I can handle. I think finances are really what gets in the way of what I'd love to do and what I imagine to do. Every feeling was very cool. I was very nervous to release it because obviously there seems to always be a lot of space between my projects, and so people never know what to expect. And obviously I'm always changing, and my music will always reflect the changes that I've gone through and I'm still going through. And so I was nervous about that, but it was really well received, and I think people just really enjoyed all of the different musical elements. And I think because it involved so many musicians, it had a lot of elements that people can connect to, and so that really went well. I enjoyed that, and I would ideally love to shoot more visuals for every feeling. Let's, hope the finances allow. Breathe Me has always kind of been about a woman who's coming into her own. It was a period in my life where I was really discovering who I was and really enjoying who I was finding out I was. And I wanted to come out in intimate relationship, friendship relationships, and just the way that I view myself, come out as more confident, as more settled, and as more at peace with the version of myself that I am, and really believing in my own magic. And so in the visuals we used very simple elements, neutral colors, water, fruit. We played around with the lighting also to play on the theme of fantasy and real life, and I wanted it to be really simple so that you feel its ethereal energy, and I wanted it to really be about the viewer and me. Even the guy, as much as you see him, it isn't about him, it's about him through me. Everything is about the woman and who she has come into. So yeah, that's what it was about. And really doing things with my friends is kind of like always a conversation. So we talk about it and then we say we should do it. And that's kind of what we did. Working with Nolita, when we were hanging out and doing our thing, we'd always just be like, okay, so breathe me, what are we gonna do? And it just came to life as our own personal dreams. So yeah, the pre-production was just a lot of, you know, general friendship discussion, and then getting C's from Uncapped Film Productions to really like feel out what my vision was. And we're just winging it. We're always winging it. I am ready. I'm ready. Come on over and get me. What did you do when I wanted you badly? Liquid mercury, how won't you affect me? I am ready. I'm ready. Come on over and get me. What did you do when I wanted you badly? Liquid mercury. Success looks like being able to do whatever I want to do with whatever budget I require. That's what it looks like, you know, when it's my rules, when no concept of mine is questioned, because you understand that Naye needs to do what she envisions. I hope you're comfortable with getting to know one another again. I mean, what's the harm in happy? No need for apprehension, just be. It's definitely Blackie. Blackie is like doing it for all of us. I'm really into Shikana. I always have been. I really like her latest album. I have way more than a top 3. There's so many artists that I think are doing amazing things, you know, especially the indie R&B space. Amara, we have Namakau Star, we have me. There are just so many. I mean, there's Jason Music, there's Amu Moses, there's yours truly, there's Echelon, there's I'm actually naming too many people now. It's going to be like I'm leaving out people, but I think that I resonate with a lot of artists right now, and I think that there's too many artists shining in their own light to have to name like only 3. Yeah, so every day I'm kind of vibing with somebody else. My departure. I'm a woman, not your fan. I'm a woman, so I choose to understand you need a woman to put some butter on your hands, to make you understand forgiveness is a premise and a feeling. A woman who can take a stand. A woman. Well, in the second half of 2021, I will have this episode of Slikour on Life dropping. There is some work that I've done with some guys who call themselves the Scapes. I am working on another show, a solo show. My latest one was at Mangrove, and I hope to pull off another show before the year ends. You know, it's very difficult putting on a solo show, but I think it's super possible to do again. And I think other things I can't say until they're done. But yeah, I will be working on, if it's not official music videos for the music that I have, I'll kind of be making my own visualizers with my friends, and yeah, you know, doing what I can. Okay, bye. So this has been Naye Ayla, and this is my episode of Hot on the Streets. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my stuff. You can catch me on my social media, Naye Ayla, one word, on every platform. My latest music video is out for Breathe Me. Please do stream that up, run up those streams on YouTube, and yeah, look out for more stuff. Peace.
Broadcast live